So if you haven't used kinesiology tape, this is a useful video to just talk you through the basic principles, and this will help you if you follow any of my videos on how to apply kinesiology tape. The first thing to understand is how it works. This is not a stiff support tape. It is not about restricting movement, and often people have that idea that it must feel restricted like an ankle support, an elbow support, but it's not that kind of taping. What we're looking to achieve with kinesiology tape is a stimulation, a constant but gentle pull via the skin of your connective tissue. That's why the tape has two key qualities. One, it's sticky. It can last for 4 to 5 days, even if you shower, even if you wash. Two, it needs to have an elasticity about it. So if I peel back this tape, what you will see is it's stretchy. And that stretch is really important. It's not about being a stiff tape and holding something in place. What we want is to create a constant pull in a certain direction, directly above a pain, for example, but it's about a constant but gentle pull that is providing a stimulus to that connective tissue and to your nervous system. So generally with the tapings, unless it's a supportive taping, we're looking to just add light pull onto the tape. Now, you will see me talk about 3 tensions generally. For a really supportive, a tendon type taping, I will tell you to apply a heavy tension. So if you fully extend that tape, back it off about 10-20%. That's heavy enough for any of those tapings. Now, in terms of a light taping, fully extend it. This is to help you get used to the levels of tension. Now, reduce that pull by about 50%. That's a medium level of stretch. And reduce that by 50% again. That's enough for a light stretch. So it really is gentle. So this is no stretch, light stretch, medium stretch, heavy stretch. So it's not about pulling that tape as tight as it can, as this will affect the effectiveness of the taping. It'll reduce how long that taping will last, and it won't be achieving what we're looking to achieve. Other key principles are anchors. Okay, so it's really important. If we want this taping to last 4 or 5 days, we want to have a long anchor. So we usually leave 1 to 2 inches on each end that have no tension at all on the tape. They are simply to anchor it to the skin. This means that 1, it should stay on longer because those ends won't have tension. And 2, if the taping starts to roll on either end, it's still effective if the middle, that target active part of the tape, is still attached to the skin. You'll also see that I round the tape. You don't have to do that, but if you've got the square sharp edges, they tend to catch on your clothes and then they're more likely to not last as long. Next thing to consider is the quality of the tape you buy. As I said, there's 2 key things to look for. 1, stickiness, adhesiveness. Will it stick and last for 4 to 5 days? And 2 is that elasticity. Now, 4 minutes on the clock here, I've been stretching and pulling that tissue, that tape, and can you see that it is still really elastic? So this is a really high quality tape. And if the tape doesn't hold its elasticity, so if you stretch it to the max and it just stays in that stretched position, then it's not a good quality tape. Equally, if the stickiness wears off after a day, it's unlikely that it's a high quality tape either. I use rock tape, I also like kinesio tape and K tape. They're 3 really high quality tapes available. Rock tape available in your local pharmacy generally, and the others you can buy online as well. So that's it. They're the basics when it comes to taping. Feel free to look for one of the tapings for an injury or condition that you have, and hopefully they will help you reduce your pain and get you moving.